It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Looking at Boston, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Looking at Boston, they took a win in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? Great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Baca is out there with Dandridge. Then there's Carter. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Cantor in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Frazier. Softly drops in the 40.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here is Carter. Dandridge with the screen on pressing. Carter, the pass, Dandridge. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
He misses the free throw. That one is no good. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Bulls in Chicago.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Frazier against Hardaway. Carter outside. Back to Hardaway. Here's the 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Frazier kicks to Kemp. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Boston. Kicks it to Hardaway. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Cantor's shot is off.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Nance dishes to Frazier. A floater, and good on the basket. Book it.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Now here is Hardaway. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Hardaway. Connects on the 17-footer. Hardaway has got 5. Celtics leading by 4. Frazier outside. Screened by Russell. Frazier against Hardaway. The shot by Frazier, no good. Hawks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Hardaway passes to Ibaka. There's a screen by Cantor. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. There's the pick. Russell kicks to Nance. Pressey against Carter. Fades away. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Hardaway against Pressey. Hardaway kicks to Ibaka. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Celtics with the lead. Frazier outside. Kemp screen on Hardaway. Off the screen. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Dandridge passes to Cantor. Frazier against Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pressey kicks to Frazier. To the left side wing. Pressey against Carter. Here's Russell. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end. Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
It's deflected. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's on Enes Kanter.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for Cantor. And so Russell hits them both.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming up the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up. All right, let's keep it going for your Celtics dancers.
The Hawks trail by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Nance against Dandridge. Carter inside the three-point line. Gets a very good look and converts. Carter's got 5.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
They set the screen. Kemp dishes to Pressey. And another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Celtics have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And he makes the first. So for the Hawks, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Ibaka. Mullen comes in for Vince Carter. And Barea subbed in for Hardaway. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Mullen against Frazier. Russell, a screen on Mullen. Frazier, the pass to Russell, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Barea with it. Mullen kicks to Barea. They set the pick. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Outside, Mullen. Again, Mullen missing. Boston leading by 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Here's Barea. Larry Nance making his last shot. Barea kicks to Olynyk. Nice D from Russell.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Pressey dishes to Russell. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Here's Mullen after the basket by Boston. Atlanta again missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Spates checked in for the Celtics. Rondo comes in for Pressey. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Booker, he's checked in for Dandridge. On the wing, Mullen. Frazier covering. There's the pick. Barea, the pass to Mullen. Just 5 to shoot to stop the run. Barea, no good. Celtics leading by 12. Space sets a screen, and it's Rondo penetrating. Can't hit. Good D by Sullinger.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Barea and the pass to Booker. Here's Olynyk looking for his first basket still in this one. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. They set the pick. Feeds it to Olynyk. The baseline J. Knocked away.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Rondo. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Sullinger the screen. The dish to Mullen. Shoots a 3. Sullinger no good. Celtics leading by 11. Outside Rondo. He kicks it to Frazier. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Booker. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Olynyk. Shoots from the right block. And it's Russell with the rebound. Here's Boston now. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Rondo. This is to Spates. And he gets it to go.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Boston. Olynyk with it. He's picked up by Russell. Atlanta again missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Spates kicks to Rondo. It's deflected. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Celtics out in front, up by 15. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him. Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is, huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Hawks, Ibaka is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Dandridge. Then there's Carter. And it's Hardaway in at the 1 spot. That's good from Kanter. And Kanter drops them both. Celtics leading by 13. Down low. Here's Russell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here is Ibaka. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Up top, Kemp. Defended by Ibaka. And that is good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Screen by Ibaka. Here's Kanter. And he gets it to go. Kanter's got 4 points this quarter. Boston shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Monroe against Hardaway. And the rejection by Ibaka. Nobody near Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 15. Now Hardaway. 7 points in the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Atlanta, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Spates checked in for Russell. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Monroe against Hardaway. Ibaka outside. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Celtics leading by 11. Williams dishes to Monroe. To the inside. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Dandridge. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now, here is Monroe. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the right wing. Here's Dandridge. And it's good. Foul through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Dandridge, no good on the free throw.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Monroe, currently averaging almost 6 points a game, and he gets it to go.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Now here is Hardaway. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Got a hand on it. And here is Williams. He feeds it to Spates. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Carter with it. A 26-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Williams passes to Monroe. The 10-footer. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks trail by 11. Back to Hardaway. The Hawks working the ball around. Ibaka outside. There's a screen by Kanter. Carter for 3. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He told the guys that he wanted their offense to run through Kanter. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. In the third spot, the Hawks.
You know, some teams live and die by the three, but it's important to be able to utilize the three-point shot. It's a great weapon in the game of basketball. And this coach has given this team freedom to look at the three-pointers on a regular basis, and they're pretty good at it.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks trail by 9. Outside Hardaway. Ibaka with the screen on Monroe. Hardaway kicks to Ibaka. Again, Ibaka missing.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Now here's Monroe. After the miss from Serge Ibaka. Monroe. Boston again missing. Monroe against Carter. They set the pick. And it's sent back by Speights. Here's Monroe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in. Pressey hits them both. The Hawks trail by 11. Ibaka dishes to Hardaway. And Carter now, top of the key. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Atlanta with the ball, following the miss by Shawn Kemp. And there's the feed to Sullinger. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smith's running. He dishes it to Kemp. Good work defensively by Ibaka. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Carter. Out to Ibaka. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Sullinger against Kemp. Kemp with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Atlanta again missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Speights. Goes up the baseline. That is good. Pressey's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 10 points for Vince Carter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Monroe, the pass to Speights. Dandridge against Smith. Can't make good off the pick.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Screen by Ibaka. And Carter has it in the corner. Off the left rim and out.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Kemp a screen on Hardaway. The drive by Monroe. Can't get it to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Dandridge. Rebounded by Kemp. Celtics leading by 13. Smith kicks to Pressey. Monroe outside. Back to Kemp. Smith on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Spates. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Spates has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Carter, that's good.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
For Atlanta, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses earlier. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Russell, he's checked in for Spates. Nance comes in for Kemp. Frazier, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Monroe. Then for the Hawks, Mullins checked in for Dandridge. Booker comes in for Vince Carter. And Barea subbed in for Hardaway. And Ibaka, no good on that one. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Frazier. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Frazier's got 11 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Screen by Ibaka. Barea dishes to Booker. Russell against Sullinger. Kicks to Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. Mullen for 3. Rebound Boston. Russell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league rankings. 4th in opponent points per game, 9th in steals. And they've made the most of the mistakes that they've been able to force. I mean, they're a top 10 team in points off turnovers.
And you go back to their ranking in opponents' points per game. Teams just can't seem to put runs together against them. You get a bucket here, a bucket there, but that defense, it just wears on you.
Now Sullinger following the three-point attempt by Chris Mullen. And Sullinger kicks to Ibaka. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Now here's Frazier, guarded by Barea. Here's Booker. Finished off the break. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Frazier with it, working on Booker. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Here's Barea. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Screen by Ibaka. Now here's Barea. Defense is right there. Three-pointer. A rebound by Bill Russell. Russell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Nance lights up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm. He was poised. Didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Celtics lead by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Out in front at the half is Boston. They're leading by 16. Let's start with you, Kenny. What did you think?
Well, we can't look past the huge contribution their bench has provided. They've got this lead mainly because of the injection of energy and offense that they got from their reserves. That's what a coach wants to see. I'm guessing the minutes will be spread out a little bit in the second half.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, when you look at the opponent field goal percentage, that tells the whole story. They gave them way too many good looks. When they come out of the break, they got to play way tougher, Ernie. Get those hands up. Get in your opponent's face. Do something.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Here's Hardaway. Frazier is out there with Pressey. Then it's Russell. Then it's Kemp. And it's Nance in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Carter the pass to Kanter. Shot clock at 5. Screened by Ibaka. And Kanter wide open. He shoots. Tries again. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Speights is checked in. For Atlanta, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. Celtics leading by 13. Frazier outside. Nance against Dandridge. Pressey dishes to Frazier. From the left block, he sends it through. Frazier's got 13.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Screen by Ibaka. Here's Dandridge. There's a good screen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks. Over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles, and his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that.
The first one falls. Celtics making a switch here. Both free throws good from Dandridge. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Frazier kicks to Pressey. The Celtics working the ball around now. The screen from Kemp. The pass to Frazier. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. Here's Nance. Feeds to Kemp. Atlanta with the rebound. Dandridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. The dish now to Cantor. Carter, the pass to Dandridge. There's a screen by Cantor. Hardaway for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Nance. He's got 6 to the middle. Up and in on the layup.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
The Hawks trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Dandridge. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The screen from Kemp. Frazier against Hardaway. Frazier kicks to Kemp. They grab their own miss.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Right wing. Here's Dandridge. Again, the Hawks score.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Celtics leading by 8. Frazier kicks to Pressey. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Celtics have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Paul Pressey will be at the line shooting 2.
That one is off. Smith checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Olynyk, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And he sinks the second. The Hawks trail by 9. Hardaway dishes to Cantor. It's taken away by Smith. Carter against Frazier. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Boston again missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Olynyk. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The shot's good from Carter.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
And here's Frazier. Vince Carter getting it to go from deep. Frazier, the pass to Nance. The screen from Kemp. Teardrop shot, and it's Frazier getting it to go. Frazier's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Hardaway kicks to Carter. Throws it up high and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. In fourth, the Celtics.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Celtics leading by 8. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Some changes for Boston. Lou Williams is checked in for Pressey, and Monroe subbed in for Frazier. Both free throws good from Nance.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Give it up. All right, let's keep it going for your Celtics dancers.
The Hawks trail by 10. Carter outside. Pass to Dandridge. The Hawks working the ball around. Right side Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Cantor. And it's blocked. Here's Olynyk. Makes it off the glass.
Kelly Olynyk.
Celtics leading by 8. Now Monroe. He has 6. It's deflected. Now here is Hardaway. Passes it Dandridge. He kicks it to Olynyk. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. 4th in second chance points. And they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And it's their ranking and the three-point percentage that really catches my eye. A team stocked with some real sharpshooters. And when you can stroke it like that, the green light doesn't get any brighter.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kelly Olynyk. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Celtics leading by 7. Rebounded by Hardaway. Carter outside. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Cantor. The 11-footer. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Monroe against Hardaway. Now here is Monroe. He's guarded closely, but they'll get another chance. Here's Nance, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Gentlemen.
Vince Carter picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Celtics have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Larry Nance will be at the line shooting 2.
That free throw good from Nance. Russell, he's checked in for Smith. And then for Atlanta, Jared Sullinger comes in for Olynyk. And Mullen subbed in for Dandridge. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Hawks trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Mullen. Back to Hardaway. Cantor dishes to Carter. From about 16. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Russell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Monroe up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Earl Monroe will be at the line shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Boston making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Booker, he's checked in for Atlanta. Barea comes in for Hardaway. And so Monroe nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Barea. He's covered by Rondo. There's a screen by Kanter. Barea, the pass to Booker. Sullinger against Russell. Sullinger outside. Here's Kanter. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Nance kicks to Russell. Screen by Russell. And Williams, here we go. And Bill Russell slams it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
There's the feed to Booker. Barea dishes to Kanter. Fires the three. Barea, no good. Boston leading by 12. Rondo drives in. He feeds it to Monroe. Russell kicks to Williams. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
There's a screen by Kanter. Barea, the pass to Booker. And here's Barea. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Rondo. Nance a screen. Rondo drives in, and Nance kicks to Russell. Williams for 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Here's Booker. He's got 5. There's a screen by Kanter. Mullen for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Sullinger. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Boston. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And checking out Atlanta, a game behind.
And you know, for the Celtics, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I'm not sure how long they'll be able to stick around up there, but so far it's been a lot of fun to see how much progress they're making.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Kemp's checked in for Boston. He's off on the second. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. The shot by Rondo is no good. The Hawks trail by 15. Barea with it. He dishes it to Mullen. Sullinger the screen. Mullen passes to Sullinger, and it's blocked. They recover it. Another shot. Barea, no good. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Williams, and that one's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Atlanta.
Lou Williams. At the line with 1 shot.
Here is Barea. Pass to Ibaka. Kicks it to Booker. Kanter inside. He's against Kemp. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on an 18-7 run. There's a screen. Williams kicks to Monroe to the left wing. Monroe sets a screen for Rondo. Nance a screen on Mullen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams dishes to Monroe. Rebound, Atlanta.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Now, here's Kanter. He has 7. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That'll put Enes Kanter on the line. Shawn Kemp picks one up right there. Some changes for Boston. Mirotic is checked in for Kemp. Pressey comes in for Williams. And it's Frazier in for Monroe. And a change for the Hawks. Hardaway's checked in. Celtics leading by 14. To the inside. Here's Frazier. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. A minute 20 left to play in the 3rd. In the corner, Ibaka with it. The shot. The Hawks again can't hit. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Rondo passes to Mirotic. Mullen against Frazier. Mirotic the screen. Frazier kicks to Mirotic. 5 to shoot. From the arc. No luck. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Mullen dishes to Hardaway. Mullen a screen on Frazier. Here's Hardaway. Pressey with the rebound. Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. And there's the pass to Rondo. No good. Excellent D from Kanter. Hardaway against Frazier. Outside Hardaway. Feeds it to Kanter. Banked in off the glass. Kanter's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics out in front, leading by 14. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Every dime is a flake.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th.
I'm backing them down, standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with cannon, ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem?
Boston leading by 14. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Ibaka. Dandridge is out there with Mullen. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Carter in at the 2-guard spot. It's stolen by Mullen. Carter up top. There's the triple. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Outside Rondo. Clock at 6. Great D that time from Hardaway.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Now here's Hardaway. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Ibaka wide open, he fires, and it falls over the rim and in. Ibaka's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks. Here's Rondo. Russell a screen on Hardaway. Nance a screen. Rondo passes to Nance. He got right to the cup using that screen. And the Celtics lead by 11.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Rondo against Hardaway. There's the dish to Mullen. Outside Hardaway. Back to Mullen. Fires from deep. Pressey with the rebound. Pressey's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Rondo kicks to Frazier. Pass to Rondo. There's the pick. Dishes it to Nance. Here's Frazier. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Hawks trail by 11. Dandridge passes to Ibaka. Here's Dandridge. Pass to Carter. Ibaka sets the pick for Carter. They double him with Russell. Here's Dandridge. And Boston with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Frazier against Dandridge. Frazier outside. It's tipped. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Mullen, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Russell, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Boston making some changes. Kemp comes in for Russell, and it's Williams in for Rajon Rondo.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Mullen. And Mullen drops them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Frazier dishes to Pressey. Back to Frazier. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Kemp. Boston again missing. The Hawks trail by 9. Dandridge passes to Mullen. Now Hardaway. Here's Dandridge. Screened by Ibaka. Wide open look. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Frazier against Hardaway. A shot by Frazier, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Carter. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
The screen from Kemp. Hardaway against Frazier. From outside the arc. Tressy's shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting for Boston, Bob Daniels. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Enes Kanter's checked in for Mullen. Both free throws good from Dandridge.
He's been having a tough game from the free throw line, but finally he gets it done.
The screen from Kemp. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 19 points.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though, Greg. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
There's a screen by Kanter. Back to Ibaka. Second chance shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Well, Enes Kanter has been getting it done. He has 9 rebounds, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Frazier. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
At the line for the Celtics, Bob Daniels. Taking 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And, you know, you can't dwell on that one miss. They're still in a position here to take the lead if they can get a stop.
Kemp with it. Kanter covering. They set the pick. Nance a screen on Hardaway. Walt Frazier once again. Frazier's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
There's a screen by Kanter. Carter kicks to Kanter. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
Now here's Frazier. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. You look at what Frazier has done so far. He has 23 points and 5 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Now here's Hardaway. The feed to Ibaka. He dishes it to Carter. Kanter sets the pick for Carter.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
Shooting for Boston, Vince Carter, taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Vince Carter hits them both. Here's Pressey. Spates sets a screen. Pressey dishes to Kemp. He feeds it to Frazier. 6 to shoot. To the middle. No good from Spates. The Hawks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Out to the right wing. Dandridge against Pressey. To tie it up. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now here's Frazier. That one a little long.
The crossover worked to perfection. The shot, not so much.
Spates sets a screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Kemp slams it in.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
And it's sent back by Spates. Now here's Frazier. Kicks to Pressey. And here is Spates. The Celtics working the ball around now. Frazier against Carter. Here's Nance. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 4. Hardaway with it. Carter kicks to Ibaka. And Boston with the rebound. Spates has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Pressey. Feeds it to Spates. The pass to Pressey. Looking to end his cold spell. Dandridge pulls it in. Dandridge has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The dish to Kanter. Now Hardaway. Carter at the elbow. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Vince Carter. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Frazier the pass to Spates. Dandridge against Nance. The fadeaway. Nance with another miss. The Hawks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Cantor with a screen on Spates. That drive by Carter, that evens the score. Carter's got 14 points now in the second half.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter, Greg. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy. They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups. I understand that. But this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
Nance dishes to Kemp. Here's Frazier, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for the Celtics, Walt Frazier will be at the line shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
You have to like what we've seen so far from Walt Frazier.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Your Celtics dancers!
Carter outside. Pass to Hardaway. Dishes it to Ibaka. Passes it to Cantor. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cantor's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. .1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Took him no time at all on that one. Frazier's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
.112 left in the fourth quarter. Dandridge's shot is good.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Frazier against Hardaway. Spates sets a screen. Frazier kicks to Spates.
Good! They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Here is Carter. He kicks it to Cantor. Kemp with the steal. Now here's Frazier. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Spates. Yes!
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter outside, fires at the elbow. And the shot no good, a bit short. And that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
It's stolen by Nance, and so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal. 14 foul. Shooting for Boston, Walt Frazier. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Hawks with possession. Hardaway kicks to Cantor. Carter with the 3. Can't hit. Here is Frazier. So we see Boston get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the dose.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. What was your approach defensively overall tonight, and how did it help dictate the pace?
We just had to get stops. You know, it didn't have to be pretty, but as long as we get stops, get out and run, we started slowing the ball up a little bit, which took some of our momentum away, but we still got it.
JR, appreciate the time as always. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith. Without further ado, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I loved it.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew. This is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.